What's good, MooMoo crew? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like the video. It really helps out the channel and lets me keep making these videos for all of you. So boom, I got a comment asking if I could show how I set up a functional strip club in The Sims 3. Now, technically I did show how to do that in my NSFW guide, but it was super quick, just a couple seconds to prove it's possible. I also set it up in my Similar 90 playtest series, but listen, I wouldn't blame anyone for not digging that up. I had no clue how to set up my audio back then. It was a very trying time for me. But today, oh, we're doing it. That commenter said they love that late night city living kind of roleplay in this game. And honestly, hard as same, there is nothing more fun than turning your save file into GTA 5 for The Sims, especially when you're running late night single sim chaos in the big city. Step 1, set up your strip club lot. Alright, first things first, let's build out your club. Here I've got a main area with a bar and seating for our lovely patrons, a few VIP rooms for that premium experience, and of course a locker room for the dancers to get ready before they hit the floor. Don't be afraid to go all out with realism here. If you're into this kind of roleplay, you might as well lean all the way in, right? You can mark the lot as a dance club, lounge, or any other late night type venue. Just keep in mind, if your world already has a bunch of the same kind of lot, Sims will start spreading out between them more and more, so pick your venue type based on what's already available in your town. For example, in my 𝙬𝙧𝙘𝙩𝙞 save, I don't have any exclusive lounges, so I'm setting mine up as that. Use what works best for your world setup. Step 2, add your dancers using 𝙬𝙧𝙘𝙀 role generator. Now we're gonna bring this club to life. Using 𝙬𝙧𝙘𝙀𝙀's custom role generator mod, head into your locker room and place a few role markers. I like to keep it light since the other mods I use already sends a bunch of Sims to the lot automatically. So for this build, I only added 2 dancers. That's more than enough to keep the vibe going without overcrowding the place. You can set the role Sims to show up on weekends or not. It's totally your call. Just make sure their schedule matches up with the lot's opening hours, or just give them a couple nighttime slots if you're keeping it casual. I'm also throwing in some deco strippers to boost the ambiance and make the club feel lived in. You already know I love a good vibe. Once your dancers show up, go ahead and use Master Controller to edit them however you want. Outfits, traits, names, whatever, customize them to fit the fantasy. Step 3, install the pole from the Passion mod. Alright, now go ahead and grab the stripper pole from the Passion mod. You'll usually find it tucked away in your misc decor section, but if you followed my NSFW guide, then you already know I recommended building your Passion objects into a collection folder. That way everything's in one place and you don't have to go clicking through categories like you're doing a scavenger hunt. I'm placing the poles around my lot like this. Feel free to copy or get creative with your setup. Now, every time you visit the lot, you can just click the pole, choose this dance interaction, and then call over one of your role Sims to start dancing. Sometimes they'll even start doing it autonomously, so don't be surprised if you walk in and the vibes are already vibing. Step 4, add some realism with Flow Theory's Sit mod. Now, if you really want to sell the realistic club atmosphere, you can pair this setup with Flow Theory's Relax to Sit mod. This makes any Sims who walk into the building go take a seat instead of just standing around like confused background extras. They'll chat, joke, and build relationships while the dancers are doing their thing. So now it's really giving strip club meets social simulator. And of course, you can use or direct the same behavior in the VIP rooms too. Have Sims go in, sit down, vibe out. You already know what it is. Step 5, set up a bank system for payments. Now, if you really want to take things to the next level, you can use 𝙂𝙧𝙬𝙧𝙀𝙀's bank file on the lot with the social clubs mod. With this setup, you can assign the bartender or whoever you want to own the strip club, and boom, you've got a working money system right inside your game. You can even send money to that Sim's account to simulate paying for a private dance, tipping the dancers, or just keeping the lights on like a real business owner. Whether you're trying to run a storyline, build out your Sims nightlife empire, or just flex how deep your save file goes, this does add a new layer of realism and immersion. However, you can also just use the store ticket machine instead to gain access to the VIP rooms I'm going to show you in the next part. Alright, now I'm gonna hop in game and show you how it all comes together, because what's a guide without the actual gameplay? Let's go. Okay, so it is pouring down raining at the moment, and I'm going to do my best to blur out the nudity here, but it's really it's a bit of a challenge to do that with a strip club. But here we're playing with Rich Richmond from our messy 𝙬𝙧𝙘𝙀𝙀 save. I decided to use him since as you can tell by the emojis, Sadie did find out he cheated. That was completely natural. I did not set that up. I'm going to show here. Oh, he's actually doing really well. So he's using these lottery machines, and I'm going to try my best to blur this out, but okay, I guess that's doing pretty well. There were no nip slips. So as you guys saw, you can use the Flow Theory Relax to Sit mod because they will try to like watch her, and they'll try to step up onto the platform to watch her. So you can just have them relax to sit on the couches here nearby instead. And they're also autonomously using these casino machines and this one as well. And yeah, I got some deco sims out here to make it look like there's a line. Lots of cameras. I am going to upload this lot for you guys. It's not my best work, honestly, because I haven't finished organizing and optimizing my CC, but I think it's decent enough, and I think you guys want it. And if you want to revamp it, obviously, on your own time, I highly recommend that, because typically I love my CC lots to be super, super cluttered. But I wonder if he's still feeling drunk. Probably not. So I'm gonna have him order a drink and just show you guys, you know, the vibes and how it's generally gonna feel and look in here in the strip club. So it is really great. You know, they're over there, they're making friends. I might have them go over there. I do want to use the private room, the VIP rooms, just to show you can do that as well. But you see, we have some NPCs here, our townies ordering drinks, so there's a bit of a line. Oh, here's our stripper. Our stripper showed up. I had to set one to come in on Monday instead of the weekends, just to show you guys, because I didn't want to have to like fast forward all the way to the weekends. But I mean, I could, if I wanted to, I could like redesign him in master controller. As I showed you guys earlier, I was just using Jada as an example. She's not our actual stripper, but as you can see, they do show up, and you just edit and create a sim right there. Easy peasy. And they will always show up, you know. So there is that. And I think I want to get him just one more drink so that he's feeling a little nice. And okay, we're both binge drinking right now. That's always nice. And I think I'm actually going to put my twerk songs in here for my twerk music station. I think this will be my preview, and I will upload those 4 to 3 twerk animations I wanted to for a while now. I will also upload those separately. I just kind of want to get content out, lots and lots of content. Okay, so we should be all right. So we are drunk now. It's nice. So if you want to role play the VIP rooms, we go over here and buy a ticket. Let's go on ahead and buy that ticket. There's someone having fun. So I have a mod that lowers the prices of the tickets, but if you ever want to, I don't know, give yourself a little bit, make it a little bit more challenging, you can obviously add as many as you want, and you probably won't have the same mod as me. So here are the tickets. I'm actually just gonna buy one, and that'll pay for, let's say, I don't know, an hour of dancing. Maybe not. $20 isn't very realistic, is it? Well, maybe it is. Maybe 15 minutes of a dance. So we can ask to strip dance. Here, I think I'm going to ask, I guess, Jada again to come in here, just because we have made her our current dancer at the moment. But yeah, and they get up and they talk, and I'm actually gonna have him come over here. I'm not doing Chad any favors. Well, Rich, I don't know why I said Chad. I'm not doing Rich any favors in proving that he's not a POS, but he is our test sim for the moment. So I think she is busy. I might be able to ask her to stop. Yeah, okay. Can ask her to stop, and then she will stop and come over to this VIP room. And because the way that I had optimized this is, if they don't want to relax over here or go get a drink over here, they have to use these. No one's going back here. Now we see Jada is on her way into the VIP room to give a exclusive lap dance. And you can also play as a stripper too, and it's not like a traditional job. As I start to explain, you can do like the ka-ching sheet. I think that also works out really well a lot of times too. But yeah, so this is a professional VIP room experience. And obviously, like if you want to start a group and well, he's just coming in here on his own, isn't he? I'm just gonna have him go ahead and relax. I think that is who that is. It's like everybody is just shouting around in here, which is fine. And if you want to move these people out, you can. If you have the Go Here mod, you can lock everybody and then just unlock it before you, obviously, or they're not going to be able to get out. And then you can use the Relax to Sit mod for these other two sims if you'd like to as well, which I'm going to do for them. So Mia and Nadir, which is our actual stripper. And you can change their names too. Like I would do like Candy or something like that. But that's just kind of how you get around the annoying, unimmersive bits. So I have here, you know, when you're sitting down here with a, oh, he's about to feel the alcohol. All right, let's go ahead and go back to relaxing. So when you are in here with a group outing, you know, you guys can obviously come back here and talk and have your VIP stripper experience. Probably like a lot of guys' nights, I'm assuming. Okay, so she just took off her clothes. So they work their way down. You know, they'll start with the original outfit and then move to like a bathing suit-ish kind of outfit and then move to being just straight up naked. And yeah, so like I said, you can lock the door or send them to go and sit down in other parts of the build. So as y'all just saw, this setup is super simple, lightweight, and zero fuss, but the realism is such a vibe. If you ever wanted to roleplay as a dancer, this slot is ready for you to clock in anytime you want. It's super freeform, so your sim can work their 9 to 5 by day, then turn into a whole city girl by night. We love a double life. Now, depending on how poppin' the club was that night, you can use the ka-ching cheat to give your sim 1,000 simoleons. It's not too cheaty. It actually makes sense. Real dancers can easily take home racks if they're talented, popular, and got the look. And if you're feeling extra, you can even combine this setup with the Only Sims system from the Vile Ventures mod. Let your sims work their way up from club dancer to underground baddie. Don't say I didn't show you how to build a legacy. Let me know if you end up trying this system in your own game. I'd love to hear how it plays out in your save. Thanks for vibing with me today, and as always, happy simming.